Mr. President, and to the Quakers, we are surrounded by conflict. Diplomat number one for this country is President William Ruto. He is involved in a lot of mediation, a lot of conflict resolution. Because without naming the countries, but you are all knowledgeable people, knowledgeable men and women of the Quaker fraternity. You know the conflicts around us. We are now dealing with the Middle East crisis. The Middle East crisis, it may seem far, but it is affecting your home because the cost of fuel has gone up. The gentleman seated there, who is our president, has got to figure out, in the middle of these rising costs, in the middle of these challenges, how can I also have policies and interventions that can mitigate the impact of that war? Fertilizer is being brought at a managed level. Fuel has to be kept at a managed level. But the war is not over. They are still fighting. The Strait of Hormuz, the Strait of Mandeb, all are being zinanyongwa. So the impact is going to be there. It calls for leadership, it calls for stability, it calls for planning. That is where President Ruto gives us direction. So it is not as simple as it looks. Sio ile wakati mtu anasimama kwa jukwaa, anacheza dansi, anafikiri sasa amepata uongozi wa taifa la Kenya. It is deeper. And you Quakers know it. You know it. And it is our responsibility to speak the truth, and our responsibility to guide and to help our children. It is dangerous to give leadership and responsibility to an individual, be it a man or a woman, who is driven by vengefulness, vindictiveness, bitterness. Mtu kama huyo, do not give leadership. Shall I repeat? Shall I repeat? Shall I quake? Somebody who is bitter, who is driven by vengefulness, who is driven by vindictiveness, cannot be trusted with leadership. We must stand firm as a nation and know that leading a nation is bigger and more complex. It requires patience, humility, as you have said in the many speakers that have come here in the sermons. We must not change or give our sovereignty, our right, our sovereign right, our sovereign responsibility, and then reduce it to an ethnic pole. Mnanielewa? We cannot convert the leadership of this country to an ethnic pole ya ukabila. It cannot be. The leadership of this nation is not about ethnic polling. It's not about tribalism. It is about safeguarding the lives of all the 55, 56 million people in Kenya. And that is the responsibility that we bestowed on President William Ruto through the ballot. And there shall be peaceful elections in Kenya. Don't be cheated. Kenya has maintained democratic principles, and President Ruto will uphold those rights for all Kenyans.